Is the best MyCompanyWorks package right for your business, or are you about to pay for features you will never actually use? Setting up a business entity is supposed to be an exciting step toward independence, but the moment you start looking at formation packages, the process becomes a confusing maze of upsells, hidden ongoing fees, and overlapping legal services. Most entrepreneurs end up paralyzed by two major fears. The first fear is wasting money on high-tier bundles loaded with flashy tools that sound essential, but actually provide zero value to an early-stage business. The second fear, which is often much worse, is selecting the absolute cheapest starter package, only to discover months down the line that you missed a critical legal filing, failed to register proper compliance documents, or exposed your personal assets to liability because your corporate veil was never fully protected. When you land on the pricing page for MyCompanyWorks, you are immediately confronted with a fundamental question: which tier actually solves your immediate problem without draining your startup capital? To answer this, you have to break down how their tier structure functions relative to what your business legally requires. MyCompanyWorks generally divides its services across three primary levels: basic, entrepreneur, and complete. The trap many new founders fall into is assuming that a higher price tag automatically equals better legal protection, or conversely, that a basic package is a complete solution ready for day one operations. If you look closely at the entry-level basic package, it is designed for one specific goal: getting your legal entity registered with the state. It covers your basic name availability check and the official preparation and filing of your articles of organization for an LLC or articles of incorporation for a formal corporation. You also get access to their online customer portal, digitized corporate forms, and basic tax guide resources. For a founder on an extremely tight budget who already knows how to handle internal governance and state compliance independently, this tier gets the legal entity born. However, the hidden reality of the basic tier is what it leaves out. It leaves you entirely responsible for obtaining your federal tax ID, drafting your internal operating rules, and maintaining required ongoing registered agent services. This brings us to the entrepreneur package, which is frequently marketed as the sweet spot for new business owners. The core upgrade here centers on two essential elements: your employer identification number and your internal governance documents. An EIN, issued by the IRS, is the business equivalent of a Social Security number. Without it, you cannot open a dedicated business bank account, hire employees, or establish commercial credit lines. While you can technically apply for an EIN yourself directly with the IRS for free, having it integrated into your formation process eliminates paperwork delays and ensures your bank account setup stays on schedule. Additionally, the entrepreneur tier provides tailored operating agreements for LLCs or corporate bylaws and initial meeting minutes for corporations. Skipping these internal documents is a massive mistake. Without a clear operating agreement, your state's default statutory rules govern your company disputes, and financial institutions or investors will rarely approve funding without seeing these executed governance papers. For the vast majority of small businesses, the entrepreneur tier addresses the critical gap between merely existing on state records and being fully operational to conduct legal commerce. Then comes the top-tier complete package, which adds the crucial element of ongoing legal visibility, registered agent service. Every registered business entity is legally required by state law to maintain a designated registered agent with a physical address in the state of formation to receive official legal notices, lawsuits, and government correspondence during normal business hours. If you act as your own registered agent using your home address, your personal address becomes part of the permanent public record, inviting endless junk mail and compromising your privacy. More importantly, missing a critical state notice or lawsuit delivery because you are out of the office can result in default judgments against your business or the administrative dissolution of your company altogether. The complete tier includes this registered agent protection alongside a physical business kit, personalized seal, and expedited filing processing. If maintaining total personal privacy, meeting mandatory compliance requirements automatically, and speeding up state turnaround times are your top priorities, this highest tier eliminates those operational liabilities entirely. Your actionable takeaway is simple: match the package directly to your operational bandwidth and privacy needs rather than falling for marketing fluff. If you are comfortable managing your own IRS filings, drafting customized governance documents, and handling state compliance mail, the basic tier will legally register your entity. If you want a turnkey solution that allows you to walk into a bank and open a commercial account immediately with proper legal bylaws in place, the Entrepreneur Package is the most practical baseline. If you value personal address privacy, require a professional third party to receive legal notices, and want complete end-to-end management from day one, the complete package provides that total safety net. Evaluate your budget, decide how much administration you want to manage yourself, and choose the specific package that keeps your focus where it belongs, growing your business safely. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.